y'all, let's get ready for tonight's game while I tell you a little bit more about my big announcement from earlier. I also have literally 15 minutes to get ready because I just last minute decided to go to the game, so we are rushing. But if you missed it, I posted my first little sneak peek about the business that I've been teasing today. And honestly, I really didn't have plans to tell y'all. Everything for the brand is just in LA, and I'm so glad that I fought to do it domestically 10 times more for my initial reasons because of all the tariff stuff that went on. I don't know if I would have been able to start if that would have been in the mix of dues. Anyway, we had our first model fitting. So I've had tons of samples done, but I had my first fitting done with all of the sizes that I'm doing on girls. So I get feedback. Other people tried them on for the first time. It was so fun. It's today was the first day that I was okay, this is actually going to happen because y'all, this has been in the works. I started it, I'm not kidding, 3 years ago. I just looked back at my first little initial idea was 3 years ago. I will say, I feel my first whole year was really just figuring things out, finding my manufacturer, finding my printer, finding my development team, all of that, and doing my patterns, figuring out who I want to do all of the artwork for that. So I feel it's really been 2 years of actual brand development. And let me just tell you, starting a brand is no joke. It has been way lengthier than I could have ever imagined. And if y'all didn't see my post, it is PJs. Isn't that just so fitting? For the longest time, Josh was you have to do something, you have to do something. And I was yeah, but I don't know what it would be. Obviously, Bose is the obvious choice. And when I first started teasing that I was working on something, everybody thought it was Bose. I just feel that's the most, duh. However, I don't really think I could have made, a sustainable, profitable business off of just Bose. So that's why I feel my whole first year, I was really still trying to figure out, the product, too. And then it just hit me, pajamas. I am such a pajama girly. And I do feel I am a gap in the pajama industry. Then my main focus is comfort and obviously cuteness. So I'm trying to combine the PJs that just look super special and occasion, but just aren't that comfortable because of how detailed and frilly they are. I want these pajamas to be the cutest things ever, but they're so freaking comfortable and soft that you will wear them every single night. So luxury every day PJs and girly. So yeah, that first year was also spent searching for the most perfect fabric ever. And it's that super soft, dreamy, luscious fabric. I hadn't bought another PJ that was not this material because this is my favorite material to sleep in. And I never get hot, I never get cold, it's super breathable. And then the artwork on top of it, y'all. I am just literally so excited. I just felt this day of starting production would literally never come. And that's the only reason why I decided to really start teasing it, is because I'm okay, we started production, it's actually gonna happen. It's not gonna fall through. Pause. My dad was an entrepreneur. He started his own business. So I feel before going to college, I always wanted to do that. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to have my own business. And I actually was a business major when I started college before switching to biology and doing the dental school route, because I never knew what the business was. Obviously I needed my whole life to pan out this way to figure this out. But I was such a more type A planner person back then. That's really why I feel I switched to biology, because it wasn't the business route is not a clear path. You really know what your end game is going to be. You can do anything with that degree, which that stressed me out. I needed a plan, which dental school is very much laid out for you from the beginning. When the PJ idea came to mind, honestly, it was really Josh's idea. He, from the beginning, has been you have got to do something, you've got to do something. And I'm I want to so bad, I just didn't really know what it was. But it's the perfect little blend for me. All my pajamas I used to buy, one, they would either be so cutesy that they weren't actually comfortable at night, or the super comfortable ones that were still cutesy were a little mama, which I still feel I still wear some of those, but These definitely have a more feminine cut. You don't look like you're, like, my husband's not gonna like roll over and look at me and be like, you are dressed in a muumuu. Like, I definitely kept that. That was a big factor in creating the styles of my PJs. However, I will give you all one little piece of information. I'm not just planning on doing PJs. Like, down the line, there will be other things in these prints. So it's just like a collection of things, you know what I mean? Very classy, very feminine, very comfortable, luxurious, high-end, but still everyday vibe for my girly girls out there. But yeah, I'm thinking from here on out, our date is super late end of summer, very beginning of fall, which is not ideal since it is like a short in a tank. But you know what? It is what it is, and we're just gonna deal with it. But yeah, that's my little thing. Thank y'all to everyone who's been so excited. I'm like, I can't believe that the news is actually out. I hate keeping happy secrets. It's like the death of me. So yeah, love y'all.